Wow, guys, this is it. It's going to be the last ride on the good old Triumph. It's her last day. She's going to go get sold. You know, great memories. I used to work here. This is a place called Neighbors Cafe. This place is packed. They got parking on the street. But the time for the bike is over. I forgot how fun this bike is ever since I've been rolling around in the car. But it's time. It's too cold. I know today I'm in a t-shirt. I'm wearing 2 layers, but I'm in a t-shirt. It's not bad today. The past week has been a little warmer. It's like December 14th today. But when I'm going to work at 5 a.m., it's like 35, 40 degrees. It's ridiculous. And even if I'm wearing 4 layers, I'm still miserable. So it's just time to daily a car. It also doesn't work with the lifestyle. You know, I'm over here. My backpack has my lunch, a change of clothes, my laptop, deodorant, my Muay Thai gloves, my Muay Thai shin guards, my mouthpiece. So much stuff in one backpack. It's ridiculous. I can't even fit my shin guards in. I have to tie it around the outside of my backpack and, you know, hope that it doesn't fly off while I'm on the freeway, because I have a 25 normal commute, but it's, you know, usually like 20 or 17 minutes on the bike, because I'm cruising at a good like 80 miles an hour. It depends. But it's so difficult. I have to plan my entire day around not driving all the way home, straight from work to sit at a cafe so I don't have to drive home and get all my stuff and change and all this mess. And everything's kind of spread out for training and for my job. It's chaotic. It's a lot of stuff. So got a car. I don't got to worry about all that. I can keep my gear in there. I can go train. I can chill in the car, take a nap in the car on lunch, whatever, right? Like, life is just way easier that way. I'm grateful for the bike. It got me around. It took care of me. It's a lot of fun. Made us a lot of content. Some great memories. You know, some good people I met back in the biking community. So it definitely served its purpose. I'm going to sell it for a loss, but it's fine. It did its job. You know, I'm getting at least most of it back. This is a great bike. For the next guy, it's going to be a great bike. This thing runs so strong, and it's 47,000 miles, and this thing is incredibly strong. Still ripping, still going. Did I reset this? Oh, there we go. That's how I keep track of the oil changes. So it's been 1,600 miles since the last oil change. She's still strong, man. That's 5th gear. She pulls. Good torque, takes the weight off the front fork. You know, she's a good bike. A little bummed, but I won't be bummed when I'm in the nice heated interior of a car at 5:30 in the morning on my way to work. God is good, and He provides a way. You know, He helped me get a car. He made it work out. I'm grateful. I'm gonna go take it to get washed really quick before I sell it to the guy, so it looks at least a little pretty. Look how dirty she is. She's got stuff on here. That comes off, but it's like grimy. I'm gonna try to sell the helmet too. I don't think I'll be riding a motorcycle for a while. You know, this next year coming up is gonna be a big grinding year. It's gonna be really locked in, really just hard work this next year coming up. We're gonna get 2 properties next year. That's the goal. A duplex, and then probably with an FHA. We're going to get a second one in Q4, conventional loan. You know, we're gonna be grinding next year. Have a fight in 4 months coming up. I'm excited for that. I tore my hamstring since the last time I made a video. I haven't even made a video on that. I've been just rolling in the car. I just don't really sit down to make content or... Ooh, them pops and bangs are still sick. Sounds so good. But tore the hamstring in the Turkey Bowl because I balled out so hard. Played 3 games, both sides of the ball, no subs, was so burnt out. My left hamstring was already so tight. And my QB overthrows me, so I push extra hard for this goal ball. I already have the DBs beat behind me. And I go extra hard trying to reach it, but it's way out. It's like past the rear wheels of that truck right there, SUV. And I like didn't feel anything snap, nothing snapped, but it just gave out. And I'm like, oh shoot. I was like, did it just cramp super hard, or did it just give out? Not sure, but I got up and I had a really sharp pain in my hamstring. I'm like, oh man, we're cooked. That was a turnover. My QB made it up to me. He got a pick 6 and he scored, and we won the 3rd game and went to the ship. I know it's Turkey Bowl, but it's the ship. We were 3-0. And I got real competitive with the guys I was playing with. My buddy Colby, my buddy Josh, and Caleb. Man, these guys are talking trash. I'm talking trash too. I'm with it. You know, I'm competitive. Then I'm like, give me a few minutes to see if I can work this hamstring out real quick and feel better. I didn't even know it was torn. I just thought it was a bad cramp, so I'm just hydrating and stretching it. And I play the 4th game. I get a score. I do my job. I burn them. I get open on routes, blah, 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 whatever. But I'm destroying my hamstring. I'm like, dang, this hurts so bad. And it was a really bad idea, but I did it anyway. And the next day, dude, I could not walk. Absolutely could not walk at all. It was bad. Like, any kind of movement of my leg was so painful. It was rough. Eventually, the bruising was so bad all around my leg. It was completely purple and black around the bottom half of my hamstring. And in about a week, the bruising went down. And then 2 weeks ago now, it's been 2 weeks since then. I feel pretty good. I'm moving around. I'm doing like light hamstring curls and stuff like that. We're all right. Did a little bit of bag work. And, you know, things aren't that bad. I'm not that mad about it. I think things are pretty well. I'm on BPC 157 and TB 500 now. I'm on day 5. So we'll probably see the fruits of that in the next week or so. Really feel the impact of it. Hopefully it affects more than just my hamstring. I'm hoping that it helps my injury from the Army with my posterior tibial tendons being so messed up and torn with the scar tissue from my time in the Army. So we will see. Hopefully it does really well and I can start actually running and jump roping again. When I do sprints, you know, when I play football, it's painful. It goes numb for a little bit, and I keep playing, and then the next day it's horrible. But I can do 0 long distance running. Like, I don't know, I run like a quarter mile, like a jog. I'm destroyed, absolutely destroyed. It's extremely painful. But sprinting, it's, I don't know, I feel like a little more muscle than it is tendon absorbing the force. I don't know. Of course, tendon has a part to play in it, but I feel like my calf strength and then all this other stuff, all these other factors come into play more than my springiness in my tendon. And my tendon is the one that's damaged. Of course, it still absorbs force, so it is inflamed, and I do feel the pain of it. But not as much in sprinting as I do jogging or running. I feel like that the mechanics of it just is a bit different. Should I gas up? Do I want to give this guy a full tank of gas? Why not? Why not? You know? So, okay. E85? Shit, I'm at the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Always put 91. Because she's a performer. You're lying. You're lying. This place is not shut down. Oh my gosh, bro, that's so frustrating. Oh no. Hey. So this does work. Unit not active. Bro, you're lying. I went all the way here for nothing. Hey, bro. Can I Apple Pay you for a couple tokens?
I don't got any fucking cash.
Man, that is so whack. We're cooked.
You good with one?
Oh, bro, will it take one?
I think two.
Bro, thank you so much, dog. I appreciate you. Tell me. Let's go. Soap yet? Soap? Soapy. It's not good. The tank wet, really? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Real shiny. Get right there. Right there. Get in there. Yeah. Get all the water off of the brakes. You always got to be careful when you wash your bike, guys. Car too. There's water all over your brakes, and it gets real dangerous. Man, a little life update has been so good. Man, the mirrors are a little wet and dirty, but that's fine. It'll be all right. We got a lot of good things on the way, a lot of good things coming for my new job. I'm the first one in my class to get a sale. So I'm doing well, you know. I'm grateful. God has really blessed me with a good position and a car now, and I'm healthy despite everything. You know, my hamstring is healing fast. Hopefully this BPC takes care of my posterior tibial tendons as well. You know, and it's a really weird dynamic where I'm putting my faith in these chemicals. Oh God, is that a cop? No. I'm putting my faith in these chemicals instead of God. You know, I know God can heal, and I know there's a purpose why he didn't heal me. And maybe God's just going to use BPC 157 to heal me. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. God has his reasons and he has his methods, and I'm not upset about it. I know that he's going to use me regardless. He's going to use the 7 years of pain that I've had with my legs as a testimony for him, to glorify him regardless, because despite not being healed, I still believed and I still worshiped him, and I was still grateful because he is that good. He's a good father. Whether he heals me or not, he's worthy, and I'll praise him. And even if BPC doesn't heal me, I'll worship him. And if it does, I'll worship him regardless. You know, even if it just eases my pain a little bit, honestly, I would be so happy. I'd be just, if there was a noticeable difference in pain, I'd be extremely grateful. If it just went down a bit, because the pain can get really immense, especially if I try to train, you know, even 3 days a week, spread it out. It's really painful. It kind of just compounds like interest. If I train once a week, it's fine. Twice, you know, it's a pain. And then the third time is just the absolute worst. And it takes an even longer recovery time the more that I train in a week when it comes to my posterior tibial tendons. This thing sounds great. This thing actually sounds different. I don't know what changed. Oh shoot, let's do a little, let's go this way. I miss cutting up, bro. Is this a setup? I'm ready to start blasting. That might be him right there. What's up, brother? Manny.
Damn. Feel good.
Bro, she started up. She sat for 2 weeks. Bro, half a second crank, bang, starts up. I'm like, oh, she's still good. And then we did it. We're done.
probably look horrible. But she's gone. She's sold. She's out of there. That guy needs some new valves. It's clicking. What in the world, bro? What kind of pull-in is that? End of an era. Not sure if I'm gonna get another motorcycle. Not sure. I have something else to live for now, so. I'm pretty arrogant and I don't think I'll die, but I can't run the risk of like losing a leg because I know I can't die, but I could lose a leg. I don't know. You know, God doesn't need my legs. He just needs me to yap. So, kind of dangerous, you know. I don't want to run that risk, you know? I can still do everything he's called me to do without a leg. So he might allow me to lose it. So I can't run that risk. I got more to live for now. I don't.